This video and others like it are funded by viewers like you. Thanks for your support. Okay, guys, this video is about danger. Number one, perceived danger, real danger. And is Medellin as dangerous as we think it is? I'm going to challenge that thought in this video. Follow along.
Hey, you watching, man? Right now, you're watching DC Born Rob on YouTube.
Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever it is you're located. Thanks for watching. You're watching DC Born Rob Erasing Borders. I'm DC Rob. I'm going to jump straight into this. No story to read. Let me give you some background right quick on me. I went home to DC, and I got the news that I've been waiting for a couple of years to hear, and that was that the Stevenson brothers were freed. And I got to meet, shake the hand, give a hug, and welcome home Roger John Stevenson, and got to get on video call with Ronell and find out that his cancer is all gone. Let me tell you something. This night was just, I can't explain. I'm still flying high over that one meeting because it was a surprise. I didn't know, Again, the dad I guess he was working a schedule, everybody's schedule to get everybody there at the same time and find a babysitter for his daughter. Anyway, we ended up meeting, and that was a good night. After that, I'm like, oh my God. And I see in the notes too, a couple guys say, man, you deserve a couple of drinks. Go out and celebrate. I did. I went to a go-go straight off the bat at Tacoma Station. I'm going to do these in separate videos just for my DMV guys, because most people aren't going to get what go-go is. But let me explain it to you real quick. And I have a video over it in the past, but my theme music that starts when my video starts that you just heard was go-go music. I made that beat right there, but it's go-go music. It's tribal, it's urban, it's mostly percussion, cowbell. This, to me, is my tribe, is the music of my tribe, okay? My ancestors were from Africa, and since, of course, I'm here, everything else has been stripped and taken away from me, okay? Identity, history, background, everything has been erased except for the prior generations that I can recall. So this is one thing that locks me into my so-called tribe. This right here allows me to connect with my tribe. When I go home, there's some people still can't get into go-go music, and I get it. But it is my, and I'm talking about me again, this is my lock into my community, into my tribe. When I go there, man, I'm straight at peace. And that's one of the best days and nights of my life, let me tell you. To get all that news and consolidate it, all that in one evening, to hear live go-go 2 times. Man, I also had crabs with my cousin, and I got my Lido's pizza. So let me tell you something. Other than the drive was hell. But other than the drive there and back, that was my joy. Now, let me tell you about a go-go. Years ago, go-go music and go-go's, going to the go-go, was dangerous. Some people say Medellin is dangerous, but going there was hella dangerous. And being in that group, I went back, I'm looking at the videos. I'm still jamming on the videos that I recorded. And I'm like, you know what? Probably half my viewers would be too scared to go to a go-go. And I get it. You may feel like you don't fit in. You may feel like an outsider. And if you're not dancing, you're not locked in. So I'm going to show you a video right quick. This is how many people were there, and this is who was there. That's right. Straight up OGs. No joke. This is why you get patted down before you go in. Now, it's the go-go's jumping, and all of a sudden, a fight even breaks out. It just reminds me of my old days, man. But this fight breaks out.
Yeah, she gonna deal with him. I see her right now. She gonna spin with her.
Good shit, man.
I see her. She out of shape. They got nothing to do that. They got nothing to do that. I can't just stay on the board, man. I'm my man, shut the PA down. Come on, man.
I don't know what the hell happened.
That's right. And what do they do right after the go-go, right after the fight stops? They go straight back to go-go. And not only that, but to this. That's right. Throw your guns in the air. Pop, pop. Okay. Now, they do pat everybody down, but like my partner tell me, they ain't patting down the ankle. So either everybody there with the guns on their ankle or the guns in the car. More than likely, the guns are in the car. Anyway, it can be perceived as dangerous. You see where I'm going? Medellin can be perceived as dangerous. Again, when I first moved there, I heard gunshots twice in my first 2 weeks. Didn't bother me. Didn't faze me. Again, if your news tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. is peaceful, then you can't relate. But for those from the city, you get what I'm talking about. But you saw that video. How many of y'all will go there? Even if you like the music and love the music, would you still go? I know people love the music that won't go because they still perceive it as being too dangerous. But that's my city. That's my people. That's my tribe. I'm going to the go-go. I got my cousins, my partner, man, where you go-go? I'm like, dude, I don't have it here. You got it here all the time. Litos, why are you rushing off to get Litos? Because I don't have it here in Houston. I got to get it back there. Crabs I can get here, but Litos Pizza and go-go is a DC thing. So I got to go back to get that. I need that connection. Again, people my age group, a little bit younger, maybe a little bit older, people that I can connect with because we all went through the same trauma and drama from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and for some of us even 2000s, but I was gone by then. But I'm putting this out here to say that Colombia and Medellin can be a perceived danger. December and November were bad months. Going back, I think I want to say it was November 11th when the first gentleman was and didn't make it. Maybe I should beep that word out anyway. Then the second time it happened, and then the third time it happened, and all with knives. And even I was, I'm going to pass on the information that I have. I have a lot of resources there, a lot of people who do research. I have O that helps me with international things, legal things, but Colombia may not be, and Medellin may not be as dangerous as you perceive it. Because what if I tell you this? And this is my question to you. And this is why I wanted to come on and do this video, really, to ask this one question. What if those three issues that were all with a knife related? Because if you go back and watch my videos, when I put them up, I'm like, this is the first one happened. This is not normal. The second one happened. I was like, what the heck is going on? The third one happened on top of all the other things also. There were other issues and attempted kidnapping and so on, and kidnappings. There, and obviously the general theft and stuff. Again, it's just fishing the barrels. Too many of you guys are going. Too many of you not being prepared, wearing, you know what you're doing. I don't need to go through that. And for everybody who asks me, why do I keep repeating the same thing over and over again in all my videos, is because this video, someone new is going to see this video for the first time, is going to figure out who I am and what this channel is. Every video I put out, I get new subscribers. It may be 5, it may be 1, it may be 10, it may be 20. So every time I put out a video, I have to just restate the obvious over and over and over again. But back to those three. What if they were all connected? And not only that, because if you notice, this didn't happen that last week in December. And up until 2 Jean-Ju, up until him, I want to say it went quiet after that. Obviously, there's stuff going on that's not even worth repeating, mostly because you guys don't report it. You have to report these issues. You have to report these issues to the police. Okay, dial 123. And if it happens right away, dial 123, and they may be able to catch this cat within 2 or 3 minutes because the cameras are there. The cameras are all over the city. The cameras are, let me tell you something. I watch the news every day, and the cameras are catching people that they've been wanting for days and weeks. They have facial recognition. They know who they're looking for, and pops up, ding. I don't know if they get a bell or whatever that alerts them, hey, we got a hit. I don't know if you've seen the TV show Parking Wars. I think they're in Philly. I believe they are. And they drive down the street in this van and ding, the bell goes off and we got a heavy hitter. It's looking at the license tags. Well, they can do the same thing there with license tags and facial recognition. Okay, so you are on camera, so smile. You're on candid camera. All over Medellin. There's, I forgot how many, 1,200, 1,300, 1,500 different cameras. There's cameras everywhere. And they're connected to this. If you saw my video, the last video or 2 videos ago, I did over the new video wall that the police have implemented. But, and I got to still give props to the cops. I mean, they're doing the best they can. For everybody who complains about they're not going to do anything, we don't know. But your job is to report it. If you get your phone stolen, report it. Again, it may not be too late. Don't wait days before you decide to complain. Complain right away. Find a police officer or call that number. Or find somebody that's got a cell phone and go to that website that I gave you. Just go back and look over how to file a complaint, a denuncia. You need to fill that out because if you don't, it didn't happen. Okay? If you don't say something happened to the world, to us, we don't get benefit of it. We get benefit when you complain. When you say something is wrong, that's the only way change can be enacted. Just in general, in life, I think. If you don't say anything is wrong. People that I've been out with used to say that I complain, maybe a hotel or whatever. But, as a former restaurant and bar manager, I wanted to get complaints. Not necessarily wanted to get complaints, but it's a positive thing because they're letting you know where you need to make changes. If you don't let them know, quite frankly, it didn't happen. So we don't know what the judicial system is going to be like after that, whether they're out the same day or whatever. That's not our responsibility. Our job is to make sure we report that because it helps who come behind you. But back to my question. What if those 3 were connected? They were isolated. And I'm asking you this because I pretty much know what the answer is. And you have to wonder, if you take those 3 out of the mix, it's not as bad as we thought, right? That November and December would not have been so horrific if you take those 3 out of it, because those 3 alone were horrific. I don't know a better word to put on it other than it was horrific. It was horrible. And the way that it happens, and there's a lot of comments, perceived danger. Again, how many people would have gone to the go-go with me in D.C. and say, nah, I ain't going to walk in and go, this ain't for me. Well, you're walking into another country in Medellin, and just as easily as you could be picked out at that go-go, you could be picked out as being a tourist and a gringo in Colombia, okay? You can't dance the dance at a go-go? Well, you can't speak the language in Colombia. You see what I'm getting? But you have to feel comfortable in your own space. So, I mean, if you have that type of fear where something may happen to you and that's in your mind, in your thoughts, don't go. And by all means, if you're going for the first time internationally and you're just going for the girls, don't go. And a side note too, before I jump out of here, Cartagena, obviously, everybody has a new mayor all over the country. They call him the local president. Well, that president has enacted to say that the ladies of the night cannot be in the clock tower area in the square. But that don't just stop business, okay? The business is still going on. It's still going on somewhere. Even during COVID, the streets were blank. I was there. I didn't go during COVID, but the party was still inside. And I'm saying because I was going to, well, I won't even say, but you know where I was going, and it was still open. But it's just the doors were closed. You needed to know somebody. It wasn't a secret password, but all I needed to do was make a phone call and they opened up the door. So with that said, it's just been moved. Just like when the same thing happened in Portrays, and the same thing will happen in Portrays. They're going to claim the crackdown, and they're going to, and obviously for good reason, for trafficking and for underage. that's good reason for me. If you got a problem with that, then you're definitely watching the wrong channel. If you're one of them creeps, please don't watch my channel, and I hope you get dealt with severely. But anyway, if you wouldn't go to the go-go with me, then don't go to Medellin. You're not prepared. You're going to stick out. And again, they're looking for the weakest link. Just like in the wild, I know I've said this before, but if there's a sick calf in the group, the lions and tigers are coming after the sick one, the one broke down, the one stumbling. So if you're out there and you had too much to drink, just like Sarah said in the video last night, you've had too much to drink, you're not prepared. If you drink too much, you drink to excess and you don't have anybody watching your back. You don't have a wingman waiting on you, looking for you, sending things. And I know I'm a lot of last minute endings, but this last thing, one thing she said, I've said it before, and I like what Sarah put out, of course, because I've said the same thing. So when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, this is coming from a woman. I got to put her on. Now I need to bring her on and some more expats on soon, but this one thing I want to leave you with. The cell phone issue is for real because you're getting robbed for your cell phone. They're coming for the cell phone. With the cell phone, they got your bank account and everything. They got everything with your cell phone. Think about what's on your cell phone. Do you use your cell phone for banking? In other words, can you pull up your cell phone right now and connect to your bank or any of your credit cards or your crypto? Be conscious of that crypto. Don't go down there and do things that you should not be doing. I know it's just rhetorical. I'm making a statement because some of you guys still going to go do it. And when you do it, I just read your story. Okay. I don't make up anything. I'll wait till it comes in the story and I'll read your story. And it will be unfortunate. But if you're caught up in that type of thing and you're going down there to take advantage of people, you need to get dealt with. Simple as that. I'm here for the people who want to go down, visit for a few days safely and come back, and for expats who want to know the news. And again, why do you think expats have no issues? Because they're not up hanging at Parquilleras at midnight or 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. or 5. They're not watching the sun come up at Parquilleras like some of you do. They're not fooling with the wrong people. They know how to move. That's right. Got to know how to move. And that's basically being prepared and blending in. Simple as that. But anyway, if you wouldn't go to the go-go with me, don't go to Medellin, Colombia. But again, those three, if you take those out of the equation, is it as dangerous as we thought? Take those three out. Is it as dangerous as we thought? Anyway, remember to travel. I want you guys to travel, number one, but remember to travel safely. Talk to you guys soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us and have a pleasant day.
Okay, hold on, guys. Right quick. If you need to have things shipped to Colombia, shipped to someone else, or shipped to yourself to Colombia from the United States, make sure you reach out to CaribbeanShipper.com. CaribbeanShipper.com. The contact information is coming next. Join me on social media. I am DC Born Rob Official on Instagram. I am DC Born Rob Official 1 on TikTok. I am DC Born Rob O on Twitter. Don't be like this guy right here.
You're just so stupid. I had to send you a video to let you know that you're so stupid.
That's right. Don't be like this guy right here. Join me on social media. Headed to Medellin, Colombia? See my guy Andres with Nomad Travel for safe airport pickups and drop-offs and tours. Contact information in the description below. Okay, guys, another day, another trip. I'm getting ready to hit the road, and guess what? One product I'm taking with me. That's right. It's the Epica Travel Adapter. It's going with me wherever I go. You need to do the same.
Thanks for hitting like. You did the right thing by hitting like. Thanks for hitting like. Thanks for hitting like. DC Born Rob.